How would you feel if you took someone's life within the 5 seconds of using your phones just to check your text message? How would you feel if later on in life, if you had a kid that they seriously injured themselves or someone else on the road just because they were texting and driving? About 11 teens die every day from texting and driving. Whether it was injuring yourself or seriously injuring someone else or taking their lives, you'll be living your whole life knowing that you have damaged that person's life and their family's life just because you couldn't wait a few seconds to check your phone or just a little while to check your phone. The person that was on the other end that was injured could have been a friend or even a family member. You never know. An accident could happen at any time, and you're not only putting your life in danger, but the other person's life in danger as well. Today I would like to address the importance of not texting and driving and the consequences for it. It is evident that this situation is growing and getting out of control. Texting and driving is becoming a worldwide phenomenon, and more people are texting and driving every day. Statistics show that about 69% of drivers between the ages of 18 and 64 are driving and texting every day. About 660,000 people are using their phones or another electronic device while they're driving during the daylight hours. It increases the risk of getting in an accident by 3 times compared to the normal risk probability. Texting is the most distracting activity compared to the other activities such as talking to someone in the car, talking on the phone, or changing the music. Every day I see at least a person texting while they're at a stoplight or even when they're driving. Texting and driving has overtaken drunk driving and driving hazards. Texting makes accidents 23 times more likely to happen. Texting while driving is like drinking 4 beers and then driving right after that. Texting alone involves at least 3 different actions which takes away the attention on the road. First one is going to be visually. Instead of keeping your eyes on the road, you're having your eyes on the screen of the phone. Secondly, it'd be manually. To text, you would need a hand or both your hands to text, so you would have your hands off the steering wheel, which you're not in full control. Third, it would be cognitively, and your mindset isn't fully focused on the road. Rather, it's focused on reading a text message or understanding the message or talking to someone in that way. With 1.6 million crashes due to distracted driving each year, there are nearly 330,000 accidents or injuries caused by texting and driving. Texting and driving has received an epidemic proportion, and you can see how dangerous it is and the risk that is involved while you are using your phone while driving. I can give you facts and statistics all day, but it does not review the emotional toll that it has on the victims' families and friends. In a recent accident in the month of June of this year, there was a truck driver that was texting and driving, and he had killed at least 13 New Braunfels church members in a head-on collision from being distracted because of texting. Many people in New Braunfels were shocked and they were sick to their stomach. This tragic event stole a loved one from 13 families, all because a person could not focus and were distracted from texting. Now not only are there 13 people that are dead, but the truck driver is also behind bars with no peace of mind. You can find many similar stories like this, and it just seemed like the simple question or solution is not to look at your phone, but the addiction we have to our phones makes this simple solution not so simple. There's been many steps taken towards a phone distraction while driving. Many Many states are enacting laws that are banning texting while driving, and as of June of 2017, 13 states and the District of Columbia has banned drivers from handheld phones usage. Beyond the law, you as an individual can prevent others to use phones, such as putting your phone away, turning it off, or putting it on Do Not Disturb. Doing this will highly decrease the chances of future accidents. In conclusion, a single text is not worth risking a single human's life. Now that I've stated the growing issue of the distracting driving outcome of texting and driving, and the impact that it has on everyone involved, you can take prevention steps such as putting away the phone in order to help yourself and others while on the road. I hope this information has changed your view. Something as small as not being distracted by your phone, it can go a long way. Make an effort to yourself and putting others in consideration that a single text is not worth a single human's life. And most importantly, it can wait. Drive first, text later.